Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Now, he was just 15 and had the right to claim asylum in Britain so he could be reunited with his sister. But the Home Office refused to consider Masood Naveed's application, and he died as he tried to find another way in. His death was followed by a court ruling that cleared the way for hundreds of children with relatives in the UK to be admitted. But that's of little comfort to his family. His brother-in-law, in his first television interview, has been talking to our senior Home Affairs correspondent, Simon Israel.
For 2 weeks, Samir Naveed said nothing to his wife, his family or his friends. He lived with the awful secret that his teenage brother-in-law had been killed, not in his homeland of Afghanistan, but escaping the jungle in Calais. 15-year-old Masood's dream was to be reunited with his sister in London. But when his daily calls to her suddenly stopped, the family here grew anxious.
He was lost like 4 days. No contact, no, his phone is only ringing, that's it. That time I speak with one officer, he's in Cali, I think. He told me to come in, you have to come in. Yeah, I heard the accident, you have to come to Cali.
That was just before New Year. The news couldn't have been worse. In Dunkirk, Masood had been found dead in the back of a lorry. And they told you what had happened?
Yeah, they told me the officer who did he says maybe he put his hat in the top to see which direction is going. So that time the bridge is coming and hit.
He arranged for Masood's body to be flown to Afghanistan before telling his wife. And what did she do when you told her?
She cried a lot. Every day was she crying. You know, she knowing something happened to him, but don't know what happened. So I was keep it like 15 days or something.
15 days before you told her?
Yeah.
Masood's journey began in Mazar Sharif. He then travelled through Iran, over Turkey, across the Balkans, up through Austria, before arriving in Sweden. From there, he headed via Germany for Calais in September. 3 months later, just after Christmas, he tried to join his sister in England. And on January the 3rd, his journey ended in a lorry outside Dunkirk. Masood's sister and her husband are both British passport holders. Until last week, the government denied he had a right to claim asylum in the UK. This week, a judge will give reasons why, in similar cases, he ordered the Home Office to let in these 3 children and an adult from the camps in Calais. Too late for Masood.
We want is for this to be a wake-up call to the authorities that really they have to provide a safe alternative that is a legal, valid route for people who are in desperate circumstances. Kids shouldn't be dying trying to reach their loved ones.
How do you feel about what happened to Masood?
I feel awful. Sad.
Do you think he would have been allowed here? He should have been allowed here through the proper channels,
Of course.
not in the back of a lorry?
No. He should be with his family now, not dying like that.
Samir Naveed there talking to Simon Israel.
I've been getting